Hi guys, we are here for Pilates Mat. I wish I could see you all, but all I can see is myself. But I know you're out there. So we're gonna get started right now, guys. On your backs, knees bent, feet flat. Inner thighs squeezing together. Let's just start with some breathing. Deep inhale, feel the ribs expand wide to the side. Deep exhale, close those ribs nice and tight. Again, inhale. Deep exhale. Just like this. 2 more. Last big breath. On your next exhale, chin comes toward the chest, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Hover your hands at hip height. 3 deep breaths here. Big inhale through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Keep going. Hi, Allison. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Last big breath. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders and just shake your head gently from side to side. Inhale. Exhale, chin comes toward the chest, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades, eyes on your belly button. Inhale, both arms lift up. Exhale, both arms come down. Deep inhale, lift the arms. Deep exhale, arms come down. 3 more times, nice and slow. And 2. Last 1. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders and just shake your head gently from side to side. Deep inhale through your nose. Deep exhale through your mouth. Hi, guys. Inhale. Exhale, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Hover your hands, right knee lifts to tabletop, left knee to tabletop. Flex your feet, hinging at the hip, right heel goes down, tap the mat. Lift it up, left heel tap, and lift. Inhale, exhale. Now every time that knee returns to tabletop, you're pushing your tailbone deeper into your mat. Last time, both sides. Hug the knees into your chest, lower your head, and just rock your hips from side to side. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. We're back in tabletop. Flex your feet, hinging at the hip. Both heels go down halfway. Both knees return to tabletop. Inhale, the legs hinge forward. Exhale, the knees lift up. Keep going. Imagine that someone's pushing your legs away from you as your knees return to tabletop. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. Hug the knees in, lower down, and just rock your hips from side to side. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Knees come to tabletop, begin to pump your arms. Deep inhale through your nose. Deep exhale through your mouth. Now, if this feels good, you can extend your legs out to 45 degrees, heels together, toes apart. Keep pumping those arms. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Eyes on your belly button. Keep that collarbone nice and wide. Shoulder tips are on the mat. Now, if this feels good, you can start to lower your legs a few inches. 3 more big breaths. Last 2. And 1. Hug the knees into your chest, lower your head, and just rock your hips from side to side. Bring your hands behind your head with your elbows wide. Curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Come into a frog tabletop position. Heels together, toes apart. Knees are open to the width of your shoulders. Inhale, reach the legs out, squeeze the inner thighs, and exhale, pull those knees back in. Inhale, reach out, squeeze. Exhale, pull the knees in. 3 more times. 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in, lower down, and just rock those hips from side to side. We're still warming up here. Hands behind the head, inhale. Exhale, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades, knees return to tabletop, we're pointing our toes. Inhale, reach both legs out on the inhale. Exhale, pull them in. Reach through the toes. Exhale, resist the knees. 3 more times. Once again, that tailbone gets heavier. Last time. Hug the knees in, lower down, and just rock those hips from side to side. Hands behind the head, inhale. Exhale, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. We're back in tabletop, flexing the feet. Inhale, push the heels forward. Exhale, resist the knees in. 4 more times. Tailbone gets heavier as the knees return to tabletop. We're resisting those knees every time. 2 more. And hug the knees in, lower down. Rock those hips from side to side. Last part of our warm-up, guys. Hands behind the head, inhale. Exhale, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Send your legs out to 45 degrees, heels together, toes apart. Flex your feet, point your toes. Flex, point. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, flex, hold. Let's beat those heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in, lower down, and just rock your hips from side to side. Send your legs out long in front of you, flat on your mat. Flex your toes up to the ceiling, reach your arms up. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, chin comes toward the chest. Pull the belly in, we're rounding up and over. Now at the top, we're hollowing the belly to reach the arms past the toes, reaching the heels forward. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll down, slow. So you're tucking the tailbone and unfolding the spine, 1 bone at a time. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, chin comes toward the chest. Squeeze those inner thighs together. We're rounding up and over, leaving the belly button behind us as we reach the arms forward. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll it down. Dig your heels into the mat as you slowly roll down. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, pull that belly in and up, like you're reaching for something on the top shelf, and then rounding over the legs. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll down. Leave your shoulders down your back. 2 more times just like this. Big exhale. Squeeze those inner thighs, round up and over. And exhale down. Dig the heels into the mat. Last one. Now at the top we're holding. All the way up and over. Squeeze the inner thighs, round over, and then dive for your toes. And take that stretch here, guys. Big inhale through the nose, big exhale through the mouth. Arms out in front of you, inhale. Exhale, slowly roll all the way back. Dig those heels down. At the bottom, pull your right knee into your chest and give that knee a hug. You can kind of put it in little circles here, out to the side, down and around to open up that hip just a little bit more. Make sure your left foot is flexed hard. Now grab behind your right thigh and extend that foot up to the ceiling. So get some length here. If your leg doesn't completely straighten, that's okay. Now slight turn out of the toe, bring your hands to your sides. Anchor your rib cage here. We're circling that leg to the left, so across the body, down to 45 degrees, and then straight up to the ceiling. Across the body, down, kicking up, like a reverse capital D. 3, 2, cinch the waist every time you kick the leg. Last one. Hold at the top and curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Now we reverse it. We go straight down to the left circle lift. Straight down across the body lift. 3, 2, last one. Hold, scissor switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, right leg is down, left leg is up. Pull that knee into your chest. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders. Now make sure your right foot is flexed hard. Grab that left knee, and once again, little circles if that feels nice. Grab behind the thigh and reach that leg up to the ceiling. Take that stretch. Now your hands come to your sides. Turn out slightly with that toe. We're going to the right, down to 45 degrees and kick it up. Inhale across the body, exhale, kick. 3, 2, cinch the waist, kick. Hold, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. We go straight down to the right circle lift. Inhale, exhale, circle lift. 3, 2, last one, hold. Scissor switch, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Scissor switch, 3, 2, hold. Hug the knees in, lower down, and just rock your hips from side to side. Send the legs out long in front of you, flat on the mat. Arms up to the ceiling. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, chin comes toward the chest, cinch the waist, squeeze the inner thighs together, round up and over, and once again take that forward fold. Roll up through your spine, bend your knees, hop your tush halfway toward your heels. Heels are together, toes are apart, we're grabbing the outsides of your ankles. Now if you have a thin yoga mat, you'll want to take the top of it and fold it in half unless you're on your carpet. So we're lifting the heels up, tuck the tailbone, look down at your belly button. We tuck and rock back, pull the belly button in and rock forward. Inhale, exhale. Think about your pubic bone going up toward the ceiling as you rock back. Inhale, and exhale, pulling that belly button in and up. Deep inhale. Keep going. Now, if this doesn't feel good for you, you can always grab behind your thighs and give your body a little bit more space. That's okay too. If this feels really good, you can wrap your arms around your thighs and make it smaller. Last time. Now at the top, extend the arms, extend the legs. Let's find our teaser. Now you can keep your knees bent in teaser, that is totally fine, but you want to make sure that your tailbone is tucked. So your sits bones, those bones in your booty, are pointing forward and your shoulders are relaxed. And now we roll down. Roll, roll, roll. All the way down. Bring your knees into your chest and just rock your hips. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades and hover your hands at hip height. Now send your right leg to a high diagonal and switch. We're trying to keep that pelvis really stable, ribs really tight. 2, 1. Hug the knees in, lower down, and just rock your hips from side to side. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Hover your hands at hip height, eyes on your belly. Arms up, legs out. Sweep the arms wide to the side and grab the shins as you pull it in. Inhale everything out. Exhale, everything comes in. Keep your chest really high as you send your arms and legs out. Nothing's moving but your limbs. 2, and 1. Hug the knees in, lower down, and just rock those hips from side to side. Inhale. Exhale, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Arms and legs go up to the ceiling. Grab behind your right calf. Lower your left leg to 45 degrees. Pull, pull, scissor switch. Pull, pull, scissor switch. Now it's a gentle little pulse of the legs, stretching the hamstrings, trying to keep that tailbone heavy. Now you can flex your feet to deepen that stretch. Let's take our hands away and single it out for scissors. Last 2. Last 1. Hug the knees in, lower down, and just rock your hips from side to side. Now remember guys, you can always lower your head, that's okay. Just focus on your rib cage connection. Hands come behind the head with your elbows wide. Inhale. Exhale, curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Send both legs up to the ceiling, heels together, toes apart. Now, if you have tight hamstrings, just diamond your knees out to the side like this a little bit. Now, we're lowering both legs to 45 degrees and slowly lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Now, every time you lift your legs, your tailbone is getting heavier. So we're trying to work deeper into our neutral pelvis. Inhale and exhale, 2 more. Last one. Hug the knees in, lower down, and just rock your hips from side to side. Plant your feet down on the mat, knees are bent, hands are still behind your head. Curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades, and then curl up further. Bring whichever knee is closest to the computer into tabletop. Now lift up and twist that armpit towards your knee. Hold. I want this shoulder off the mat. Come back to center, reach, twist. 2, 1. We pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Other side, opposite knee lifts up, we curl up. We rotate toward that knee, lift that back shoulder off the mat, back to center, reach. Twist, reach. 3. On 1, we pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take a breath for just a second. Hands are behind your head. Lift your knees into tabletop. Curl up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Curl up even further. Rotate your right armpit toward your left knee and switch. Switch. Last 2. Last 1, both sides. Hug those knees in, lower down. Rock your hips from side to side. Embrace the pain. Arms up to the ceiling. Send both legs out to 45 degrees. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, chin comes toward the chest. We peel the spine off the mat and lift up into teaser hold. Lower the feet and sit up tall. Scooch back on your mat. Separate your feet to the width of your hips. So kind of inner hip distance, so a little smaller than the hips here. Arms out in front of you. Now, sitting up tall doesn't look like this if your shoulders are not over your hips. I want you to bend your knees. Now imagine your hands are on a table. Push into that table to get taller, and then slide your hands along it and look down at your thighs. On your exhale, push into that table and restack your spine. Get tall. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Like your back's against a wall and you're trying to get taller. Two complete breaths just to warm up in this position. Keep going. It's like you're leaving your shoulder blades behind you and then rolling up, getting taller at the top. Shoulders are down. 2 more. And exhale. Last one. All the way up and hold. Now we're picking up the pace just a little bit. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Last one. Lower your arms. Bend your knees and hop your tush halfway towards your heels. Grab behind your thighs and lift your knees up for open leg rocker. Now pull your chest actively forward. We tuck the tailbone, rock back, and rock up, hold. Find your teaser. Bend the knees. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, up, teaser. Keep going. Now, if this feels good and you're used to taking my classes, you can go into full open leg rocker. Keep that chest proud at the top. Last time. Hold. Now begin to slowly roll down through your mat. Lift your bum up and slide your hands under your tush. Heels together, toes apart. Once again, if you have tight hamstrings or if this bothers your lower back, just diamond those knees out to the side for me. We're drawing a basketball-sized circle. We start to the right, down to 45 degrees to the left center pause. To the left, down to 45 degrees to the right center pause. Now keep drawing that circle, reversing direction whenever you get to the top, using your exhale to complete the movement. Inhale, exhale, keep going. Now the most important thing that's happening right now, guys, is that your rib cage is anchored down and your collarbone is wide, okay? So those ribs should be trying to touch the floor. Last time in both directions. And hug the knees into your chest, rock your hips from side to side. I know those hamstrings are probably tight because all we can do is run outside right now, which is my least favorite thing in the world. Send both legs out to 45 degrees, arms up, inhale. Exhale, chin comes toward the chest. Peel the spine off the mat, lift up, teaser, hold. Lower your feet and sit up tall. Scooch back on your mat once again so your feet are right at the front. Separate your feet to inner hip distance. Tee your arms out to the side. Now from here, once again, if you can't sit up tall here, just soften your knees. We twist away. Well, you're going to twist toward the camera. I'm going to twist away. Your outside pinky goes to the pinky toe. Your back palm faces the ceiling. You're looking under your armpit. Now reach the hands away from each other as you pull this hip back in space. Come up in your twist, back to center. Opposite side, pinky to pinky toe. Back palm is up, you're looking under your armpit. Take that opposite hip and pull it back in space. Come up in your twist and back to center. Now we move for flow. We twist, reach, up, center. Twist, reach, up, center. Twist, reach, up, center. Twist, reach, up, center. Last time, both sides. Back to center, lower your arms, shake it out for a second. I'm going to turn to face you. Feet are flexed, hands are behind the head. Now we twist to the right. Twist, twist, center. Twist, twist, center. Try to get taller. Twist. Like you're wringing out your midsection. Last time, both sides. And lower the arms, roll it out. We're now coming onto our stomach. Hands are underneath the shoulders, legs are inner hip distance apart. Now I want your pelvis pushing down, but your ribs pulling in. On your inhale, crown of the head pulls forward, lift your head, neck, and chest. Now in this position, your eyes should be looking at the front of your mat. Your hands are pulling down the mat like you're trying to get your chest further forward. And your shoulders are going down your back. And exhale. Inhale. Crown of the head pulls forward, lift up, hold. And exhale, roll it down. Deep inhale, lift it up. Deep exhale, roll it down. Now try not to engage your glutes here, guys. So you don't want to squeeze your bum. You want to only be isolating from the hips up. Lift up. And exhale. Last two here. On one, we hold at the top. Hold all the way up. Now hover your hands off the mat. Keep your ribs nice and tight. Push down into the floor, prop up onto your forearms. Now we're making two fists with our hands, bending at the wrist and bringing our knuckles together, zipping those legs nice and tight. Now you want your chest to be up tall You want to be a little uncomfortable here. With your right heel, we double kick the tush. Kick, kick, switch. Kick, kick, switch. Keep going. Keep pushing out of your forearms the entire time. Two more, both sides. Anchor your pelvis to kick your bum. Now, hold it here. Hands touch the floor. Slide the hands out and lower your head. Now you're pushing your fingertips down into the mat. Both heels kick your bum 3 times. Kick 3, 2, 1. Toes touch. Lift your upper body like Superman. Lower all the way down. Push into the floor. We kick 3, 2, 1. Toes touch. Lift up. Lower down. Watch my pelvis. There's no daylight underneath the pelvis here, guys. So do not let your bum lift off that mat as you kick your tush. Anchor the pelvis down. Toes touch. Lift up, hold, lift those legs. Let's go swimming. Flutter the arms and legs. Now we're not wobbling all over the place here, guys. It's about stability. 3, 2, hold, hold. Lift a little bit higher. Lower all the way down. Slide the hands under the shoulders. Gently push back into a child's pose. Opening the knees just wide enough to fit your chest. Arms are off the mat here, so you want your elbows off the mat. Breathe. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Walk your hands to the right and sit into the left side of your body a little bit. Center. Walk your hands to the left and sit into the right side of your body. Roll out onto your hands and knees. So in this position, the hands are underneath the shoulders. The elbow creases are facing each other. The knees are underneath the hips. Now extend your right arm out in front of you. Extend your left leg back behind you. Now in this position, you want to make sure that your hips are square to the mat and that your hand and your heel are reaching away from each other. Lower down. Left arm, right leg. Stability and balance, guys. Lower down. Right arm, left leg. And lower down. Left arm, right leg. Lower down. Now push into your mat. Push your hands into your mat to lift your thoracic spine to the ceiling and hold here. So you're tucking your tailbone, head is down, and then pop that booty, roll down through your spine, open your chest, lift your head. Again, tuck and roll it up. Push into your mat. And roll down. Last one. Deep exhale. Find neutral. Lie down on your stomach and then roll over onto your back once again. Now your feet are about inner hip distance apart. Your arms are up to the ceiling. Inhale through your nose. On your exhale, chin comes toward the chest. We're rolling up and over an imaginary beach ball on our lap to touch our toes. And then roll up through your spine. Sit up tall like your back's against that wall. Hinge back, straight spine. Tuck your tailbone and slowly roll down into your mat. Again, your arms are up to the ceiling. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, chin comes toward the chest. Pull that belly button in. We're going up and over to tap the toes. Roll up through your spine. Sit up tall. Hinge back, straight spine. Tuck your tailbone. Roll down into your mat. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, chin comes toward the chest. Squeeze that belly in toward the spine as we round up and over. Roll all the way up through your spine. Hinge back, straight spine. Tuck and slowly roll down. Last time, deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, roll it up. Keep those shoulders down your back. Pull that belly in and up, round up and over. Roll up through your spine. Hinge back, straight spine. Tuck and slowly roll down. Hands come down to your sides. Now guys, we're going overhead here. If you do not want to go overhead, this is your other option. Feet up to the ceiling, you'll work on just lifting your hips off the mat. Otherwise, find frog tabletop, heels together, toes apart. Inhale, send both legs out. Exhale, we're up and overhead, parallel to the floor. Now bring your hands to your lower back, fingertips toward your tush. Snap your legs up to the ceiling and hold. Just hold, just hang out. There should be no tension on your neck right now, guys. You're on your shoulders. Reversing blood flow in the body. Now bring those legs parallel to the floor once again. Bring your hands to the mat and roll down through your spine. Slow. Frog tabletop. Inhale, push the legs out. Exhale, up and overhead, parallel to the floor. Hands come to the lower back. Now we're snapping the legs up to the ceiling once again. Pause. Now split the legs away from each other. And switch. And switch. And switch. Last time. Both legs up. Bring them parallel to the floor. Bring your hands to the mat and slowly roll down. Last time, guys, promise. Send the legs out to 45 degrees. Lift them up and overhead, parallel to the floor. Now we're not using our hands this time, guys. Snap them up. Push them forward to roll down. And hug the knees in. Your triceps should have felt that a lot. Now plant your heels down underneath your knees, hands at your sides. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your tailbone and lift your hips up to the ceiling. So your knees are pulling forward, heels are pulling behind you, hamstrings and glutes are engaged. So we're not trying to tuck our shoulders underneath us. We're not trying to arch the spine. We're keeping the shoulders nice and flat, collarbone wide. Now bring your right knee to tabletop, extend the foot up. Flex lower, point kick. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, last one. Hold. Tap your tush, lift it up. Tap, push through your left heel. 3, 2, last one. Bend your knee, plant that foot down, left knee lifts to tabletop. Extend the foot up, flex lower, point kick. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, last one. Drop your tush, tap, and lift. 3 more. Last 2. Hold, bend that knee, hold the hips high, and roll down. And roll to your side facing me. Align yourself at the back of your mat. Prop your head up on your hand. Bring your legs forward to a diagonal. So you're popping your tush backward. Shoulders are away from the ears. Top hands in front of your waist. Lift that top leg. Flex your foot. Kick, kick, point, sweep. Sorry for all the mouth breathing, guys. Allergies. None of this is working. What a time for allergies, right? Sweep that leg behind you. Now, push this hip forward, pulse it up. 3, 2, and 1. Top leg hovers over the bottom leg. We flex, lift, point lower. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Hold. Now turn the toe and knee out. We're externally rotating. We kick up, flex the foot, turn it out to lower it down. Point kick, flex, lower. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Turn the toe and knee forward, flex that foot, little circles with your heel. Reverse it. Lower it down. Now, bring those knees up in line with your hips, heels in line with your knees. You're popping your tush behind you a little bit. Top hand is still in front of your waist. Now lift the top leg straight up, straight down. 3, 2, hold, kick, bend. 3, last 2, hold, and now we're pulsing up. Last 1, bend your knee, lower it down. Now keep your heels connected, toes and knees open and close. Keep those hips stacked, guys. So I don't want to see, well, I can't see you at all, but I wouldn't want to see your knee opening super wide, but your hip moving backward in space. Make it smaller, keep the hips stacked. Last time. Now keep your knees together, lift your top heel, we hop. Heel to heel, knee to knee. Heel to heel, knee to knee. Up and over. Last one. Now keep the knees together, bottom heel meets top heel, top leg's traveling. Open, close. 3 more. Last one. Hold, kick, tap. 3, 2, last one. Lower the knees, lower the heels. Lift your top knee, tiny little circles with your kneecap. Reverse it. And lower it down. Round of applause for the booty. Now, push yourselves up to seated. Can all together. And come on to the other side. That was beautiful. Prop your head up on your hand. Bring your legs forward to a diagonal. Once again, we're popping that tush backward. Top hand is in front of the waist. Lift your top leg, reach through your heel. We kick, point, reach. Inhale and exhale. So guys, in these exercises, from your hips north, well, this is north, it should look like you're doing nothing. No movement in your torso whatsoever. And now reach that leg behind you. Keep this hip pushing forward. Pulse it up. Top leg hovers over the bottom leg. We flex, lift, point lower. Inhale, exhale. Three more. Last 2. On 1, we hold. Now we externally rotate once again. Turn it out. We kick and flex to lower. Kick up on your point, flex, turn it out to lower. 3, 2, last 1. Turn the toe and knee forward. Tiny little circles with your heel. Reaching the leg longer every time. Reverse it. And lower it down. Slide those knees up in line with your hips, heels in line with your knees. Top leg lifts straight up, straight down. We're in the second half, guys. Last 2. On 1, we hold. Kick, bend. 3 more. Last 2. Hold, let's pulse it up. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Now keep your heels together, toes and knees open, and close. 2 more. Last 1. Keep the belly tight, guys. Keep your knees together, Top heel lifts, we hop. Heel to heel, knee to knee. Up and over, up and over. Last two. Last one. Keep the knees together. Bottom heel meets top heel, top leg travels. We open, close. 3, 2, hold it open. We kick, tap. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees, lower the heels. One more thing to go here, guys. Little tiny circles of pain and agony. And reverse it. And lower it down. Ouchie. Let's take a quick stretch here, guys. On your backs, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Grab behind your left thigh and just rock your hips from side to side. Find that sweet spot and stay there for just a second. We don't have much time, so we can't stretch for long. And switch. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Bring the knees in, arms are up, send the legs out to 45 degrees. Inhale, exhale, chin comes toward the chest. Lift up, find your teaser, lower your legs, and forward fold. Just dive forward, take that breath. Sit up nice and tall. I'm going to spin around just so that you can see me better. Arms are out long in front of you. And slowly roll down into your mat. Slow, slow, slow. At the bottom, bring your knees into your chest. Send the legs out to 45 degrees, arms up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, chin comes toward the chest. We slowly lift up, find our teaser, hold. Inhale. Legs stay where they are. Exhale, torso goes down. Arms are up, inhale. Exhale, chin comes toward the chest. Lift up, find that teaser, hold. Keep those legs staying put. We roll down just the torso. And exhale, lift up. Find your teaser, hold. Bend your knees, cross your shins. Roll forward onto your hands and knees. Now come on down to your forearms. Make a fist with one hand. Cup that fist with the other hand. Right foot back, left foot back. You're in a forearm plank and hold. Now I want you to tap your right knee, left knee. Right knee, left knee. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank and child's pose. Lower down to your knees. Sit back and breathe. Take a breath here for a second. Come out onto your forearms. Right foot back, left foot back. Find your plank and hold. Now both knees tap, both knees lift. Tap, lift. 5, 4, 3, last 2. On 1, we hold our plank. Hold. Child's pose. Strong, active arms here, guys. You're reaching your hands forward and breathing. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the mouth. Roll out onto your hands and knees. So your fingertips are wide. Right foot goes back. Left foot goes back. We're in a straight arm plank. Pull your right knee in. Left knee. Right knee. Left knee. You can stay here or run it out. Keep your body weight forward, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank. Child's pose. Sit back and relax. Big inhale. Big exhale. Imagining that you can breathe in through your nose, which I cannot. Now walk your hands to the right and sit into the left side of your body. Breathe. Back to center. Hands to the left. And breathe. And roll up through your spine. One last thing before we depart here, guys. One last thing, all right? So sit cross-legged facing me. I know we're supposed to end right now, but we're gonna do this one last thing. I want you to bring your hands to your belly, okay? We're gonna end with a 30-second transversus abdominis isometric hold, okay? What that means is I'm gonna ask you to brace your belly like someone's about to punch it, and then breathe through your nose and count out loud with me to 30 so that you can tell you're breathing, all right? Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Nice and tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Do that every single day, at least once, until I see you again, which I hope is very, very soon. Bye, guys.